Seth, whenever you're ready.
Steve, Jaclyn, congratulations. Thank you for including me in all of your big day festivities. I had a lot of fun thinking back through the memories, riding bikes and mopeds up and down Meadow Lane. Our first cars, having kids, all the way up to gray hair and back pain. We've shared a lot of laughs and a lot of smiles over the years, and it makes me feel good knowing that the best is still yet to come, and I look forward to spending it with the both of you. Mr. and Mrs. DeVore, I love you very much. To your happiness.
Okay, I have a speech and I can't memorize it, so I'm going to read it. Okay, I'll make it sound as natural as possible. First off, thank you to all of you who are here today in celebration of Jaclyn and Steve. All of you have had some part in making this day special. I also want to give a special thank you to Tommy for helping me make the bachelorette party perfect. Okay, so technically speaking, we are half sisters who are 9 years apart in age. But in my heart, we are completely 100% sisters and best of friends. A few ways I know we are complete sisters. One, our mothers are related. That was interesting to discover. Two, one of the first times we signed our credit card receipts at the same time, we realized we had the exact same signature style. And we have moments, thousands of miles apart, where our thoughts are synced, only to be discovered later while catching up over the phone. I've heard stories from other siblings that were 9 or less years apart, and the age gap made it more difficult for them to be friends. This is not the case with you. Actually, Jaclyn has been my big sister at times. She has mentored me in my relationships, career choices, and fashion. And then there's Steve. Uh-oh. Steve, you and I are kindred spirits. We share the same birthday, which means we share the same wonderfully, amazing, and endearingly annoying characteristics. For those of you who follow astrological signs, this means we get each other. By the way, it appears that the socks worked. For those of you who don't know, I gave Steve don't get cold feet. That was one left foot, right foot socks, and he didn't have socks for today, so it worked out perfect. So, I hope I'm not going over my time limit. So together, you and Jaclyn have created a beautiful family. And once again, I am mentored by Jaclyn with her amazing love of her kids and showing me how to be the best auntie I can possibly be. So yes, technically speaking, we are half sisters, but hopefully you all see through the short story that I've shared, we are much, much more. We are 100% sisters and best of friends.
Say Devo. Jaclyn DeVore, another Devo. I'm a walker, I'm a talker, I'm a crier. So I'm going to tell you how
My name's Chad, by the way, Chicago, Illinois. My beautiful wife, Kristen. Me and this crazy guy met on the most random of days, July 4th, Okoboji, Iowa, 1998. This is like our 20-year anniversary, man. Somewhere around there, right? So, being a young 20-year-old something kid, you're supposed to be up there chasing women, and somehow I see this crazy guy with his shaggy hair, pierced nose. I'm like, what is this dude up to? And somehow our group and his group just started hanging out there. Found out we had a lot of commonality friends, went to Iowa together and just hung out pretty much ever since. So 20-year journey. Dated girls that were roommates together. Watched you go to California. You came to me in Chicago. And I think the staple of a true friend is someone that's there to celebrate the successes of life with you, but also will always be there for you during the low points. And Steve's always been there for me during the low points. My father passing away, my sister passing away, most importantly, when my girls were born, my wife Kristen and I had preemies just like Sutton, and it's crazy, kind of the same adversity that we've been through. And there's very few people in my life like Steve DeVore that I can say has been there for me during all those points. And then we got to meet the lovely Jaclyn, and God, we have just been through similar things together. And the cool part is we get to promise you now we're here to celebrate with you tonight. And Kristen and I will always be there for the low points and to celebrate all the successes with you. So I'm honored. I'm humbled you guys chose me to be up here tonight, and I couldn't love you guys more.
Who's next? Who's next? Who's in the hot seat?
Jaclyn and I have been friends for I feel like 5 years, but it's been 28 years. We're way younger than that, right? I know, it's so crazy. So 3rd grade, that's when the...
I know. Where did that come from?
You can't even talk.
I have no emotions. So, woo! I'm gonna suck that up quick. I went to the Brew with Jaclyn, where she met Steve, and I'm so glad that happened because look at you now. You're so happy, and I'm so happy for you. And we're so grateful all to be standing up here with you. We love you so much.
Jerry.
They're your friends, not mine. Whatever. Okay, I just wanted to say that, first of all, I find the fact that the attendants have come from all over the country to honor Steve and Jaclyn is pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. Something you guys should be really happy with, proud of, whatever. The fact that you've got that many friends from that many different places willing to spend the time, money, effort to get here for this joyous occasion. Should be pretty happy with that, I think, both of you. Beyond that, Jaclyn, I'd like to use this opportunity to officially welcome you to the family. I feel like you've been there for quite a while now, but regardless, officially welcome you. Steve, I many times over the years I thought this day would never happen. Never happen. but he finally found somebody to put up with you, I guess. So beyond that, it's kind of like your friend Hickson said. We won't get into a lot of stories, okay? Thank you. Anyway, that's all I got. Welcome. Congratulations to both of you. You got two wonderful, wonderful grandkids. Oh, they're your kids, aren't they? My grandkids. Take good care of them, okay?
Oh yeah, you're in trouble now. Well, since Seth just dropped this on me like 10 minutes ago that I needed to speak, this is going to be completely off the cuff. A lot has been said about how far your friends and family have come and how long you've known them. But let's face it, I've known you longer than anybody else. And I know throughout the years, and Mom and Dad would attest to this, I didn't think we were going to live together. I thought one of us was going to kill the other. But watching you grow up, and once Simone was born, watching you turn into the person you've turned into, the father you've become, has been awesome. Just know that I am so proud of you. I'm so proud of both of you today. And Jaclyn, so happy you're a part of the family. I love you both.
Okay, so I had no idea I'd have to speak, but I will say I have plenty of ammunition. But I'm going to just say one thing. You guys, I've known you for a very short time compared to a lot of people here, and you are a huge part of my family. You're like that chosen family. I cannot believe how you brought me in, and your kids are my kids, and you guys are my brother and sister by choice. And I could not be happier to be here today with everybody supporting you and your future. I love you both.
Hey. Hey guys, it's Fern. Steve and I have been friends forever. Too long. I'd like to say, Jerry, Kathy, thank you. I love you guys. You guys are like second fathers and mothers to me. And I have to admit, at first, Steve used to come back and visit me all the time. I'd be the first person he'd call. And then one day, he comes back and I don't get no phone call. I'm like, Steve, what's up, bro? Oh, he's with Jaclyn. I'm like, Jaclyn, what? Dude, we got a bromance. You gotta call me first, bro. It didn't happen. So I was kind of jealous for a while. He came back a couple times. I was jealous. I was like, dude, no way. But then I got to thinking. I was like, I can't handle his crazy ass no more. So I was happy she was in his life. So, Jaclyn, I love you, and please take a little bit of this burden off my chest so I don't have to deal with him every time he comes back. And, yeah, I just love you all, and Steve, I love you.
Take feedback. Okay. I just wanted to say thank you so much for inviting me to be a part of your guys' special day. This day has been something we've been looking for a really long time. We couldn't predict when it was coming, how it would get here, but it's here. All of your hard work, love, patience, and planning is all coming together today and paying off. And you deserve every single bit of joy and happiness. You deserve all of the love from Steve and all of the well wishes from every single person here. Anyone that can handle Jaclyn and me together is way more than okay in my book. Thank you for being you, Steve. You are the exact right person who she's been waiting for. It was love at first sight for me when I met you. And I have looked up to you every day since we've known each other. My happiness for both of you guys is tremendous. And I wish you all of the love in the whole world. I love you both. You're married to me now, too.